Hey guys, what's up? RascalRyan521 here to bring back another LEGO Marvel Superhero set review for you today. And today this is my review of set 76058 called the Spider-Man Ghost Rider Team Up. Recommend ages 7 to 14, 217 pieces, and retails for $20. And I gotta say guys, I absolutely love this set. And okay, so let me say this. I can acknowledge now that I know that the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie is not that great. You know, I'm aware that it's not very good. Nicolas Cage was not a good choice for, what's his name, Johnny Blaze, I think is his alias. You know, he wasn't a good choice for that character. You know, and I'm aware that it's not that great of a movie, but it still holds a special place in my heart. And because of that movie, I've always been kind of a fan of the Ghost Rider character. I just think he looks cool. I know little to nothing about him. I just think he looks cool. And because of that, I just want to get the set because it kind of reminded me of that movie I used to love when I was a kid. You know, I'm aware now, and even when I first saw it, I know that the new one, you know, Spirit of Vengeance, I know that's an atrocious movie. I'm aware of that, but the first one always kind of will hold a special place in my heart. Plus, you know, Sam Elliott's in it. I love Sam Elliott. You know, so yeah, I do kind of like the first one in some ways, and because of that, I just kind of wanted to get the set because I just like the Ghost Rider character, you know. And I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I don't know really anything. I've seen pictures and stuff of the new Ghost Rider from that show, but I know like little to nothing about him, so I apologize for that. He looks pretty cool though. I've seen like the makeup and stuff they do on it and the effects. He looks really cool. But yeah, anyway, enough talking. Let's get started with the set. So as you can see, the box right here, I'll just kind of, that's about as far as I can zoom up. You can just see we got Spider-Man and Spider-Man and Ghost Rider teaming up on the Hobgoblin. I also love the Hobgoblin too. I know little to nothing about him. I just remember being a fan of that character during my superhero phase when I was younger, you know. Let me straighten that up a little bit. And then of course I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, my favorite Marvel superhero. And then here are extra pieces we got right here. Not much too noteworthy, just bone piece and the shorter wand piece are the only two things really worth mentioning. Other than that, it's pretty basic pieces. Sorry about that shakiness there. So starting, oh, by the way, before I go into the figures, I should say there's also a what do you call them, Super Jumper, which I hate. These are garbage. I might just throw it away. And then these old two, you guys can see them, whoops, my bad. These old two flame pieces, if they'd focus. You see these old two flame pieces to kind of put on the side to show like these are like flames being blown out by the Ghost Rider's motorcycle. So once again, I gotta straighten this up again. We'll start with our figures. We'll start with Hobgoblin, and I love this figure, guys. I think he looks really cool. Let me just, there we go. So yeah, he looks really cool, of course. Sorry, an itch on my forehead. But yeah, I love the two-tone legs. I think it looks really cool. Normally I wouldn't like the comic booky look, but this is based off of like the Marvel comics, I think, or might be one of the animated shows. So it really doesn't bother me. I just love that insane face on him. And then nice cape. I love the tatteredness and everything of it. If we lift it up, it's kind of hard to see. We've got like a pouch or like some sort of satchel underneath. So I don't want to crease it up too much. And then he's got this awesome pumpkin bomb. I love that. And then of course his other face, which is kind of more serious, so I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the more crazy looking one. This one I think looks a lot better. And then I love the orange hood and everything. I think it all just looks really cool. So yeah, definitely love this figure. I'm going to save Ghost Rider for last actually, just because he's the coolest. So we're going to go on to Spider-Man next. Oops. And yeah, with Spider-Man, I'm going to say this. First of all, Spider-Man comes with this webbing thing. I've heard nothing but praise from the other reviewers on this. I do not like this thing. It's way worse than the other webs, than like the flexible web that they would put in. I've heard people complain about that, saying that this one's much better, but I just don't get it. This thing, you can't move it at all, you know, kind of just, it's hard plastic really. It's kind of flexible, but it weighs the figure down if you try to stand him up with this in his hand. And then the flexible one, at least you can like use your imagination and like tie it around the figures and stuff, or you can like attach it to different buildings and have him swing and stuff. There's like no playability to this thing at all, so I don't really care for that at all. I wish they would just stick with the regular web pieces, but I digress, you know, that's just me. But the Spider-Man figure, same old we've always got. It might be nice to see them you know, put some more detail into this, like with the arms, and then maybe, I know they've done the two-tone legs before with the, what do you call it, I know they've done it with the Civil War Spider-Man, which I plan to get that set soon, the tanker truck, one. But I think they also did it with the, like the construction site set, the one with like Sandman and Rhino. I know they did two-tone legs for that one, but I wish they would integrate that into all the Spider-Man figures. Kind of annoying that you'd have to buy just that set to get that exclusive figure, because I think the two-tone legs would really benefit the Spider-Man figure. And then on to the best part of the set. Well, the bike is pretty cool too, but this figure is just... Oh, I love this mold, guys. This is actually all one mold, for those of you that didn't know. This is stuck to the head, which I actually don't mind at all, because I feel like this piece would actually be kind of annoying. It would fall off a lot, so I don't really mind that at all. You can see we've got some nice back printing with some tears. You can see like the coal and the fire under the jacket, which is really cool. He's got the chain wrapped around, just like he did in the movie, or in the comics too, I guess. I guess this is more based off the comics look. You know, got the chain and the opening to the jacket and all. Looks kind of like a Negan jacket he's got there. You could probably use this for Negan or something if you wanted to, if you just paint over the fire. That's just me being a Walking Dead nerd, though. Awesome face for it. I love the orange glowing eyes. And then, of course, you got his chain right here, his orange, you know, flaming chain. I think that's a really cool piece. And yeah, just one of my favorite minifigures of all time, one of my new favorite figures of all time. Just love that Ghost Rider. So onto the set, of course, we've got Ghost Rider. We've got Hobgoblin's gliders. You can see right here if it'll focus. So that's pretty cool. It's, you know, you can see it's made with a lot of these flat pieces. It's got some flick missiles on here. So that's nice. It's got one on each side. And then we've got the spikes kind of at the front of the glider that you can use to stab. You know, kind of like Green Goblin tried to do in the first Spider-Man. You know, Godspeed, Spider-Man. And then, you know, he sends the thing launching at Spider-Man. Spider-Man jumps out of the way, and then he goes, oh. Love that scene. But yeah, as you can see, I also like the use of this piece as like the propulsion jet. I love how it's big and like oversized and kind of cartoony in that way. Kind of like I said earlier, this is based off the cartoons, so it's alright, it works. And then yeah, this just looks really cool. You can kind of fly him around and stuff, and it gives him just a cool, you know, vehicle to fly around in, which is nice. Take the camera off the tripod to review the other elements of the set. You can see we've just got a little bit of a New York corner right here with a garbage can, with got some plants or some looks like some stalks from, oh, it's supposed to go like this, never mind. Just some like plant stalks or whatever, and then a bone to kind of represent, you know, just garbage, like food garbage, I guess. Then that all fits in there pretty nice and snug. You see it's kind of curved to show it's like the corner of a street. Got some nice mailboxes. This one looks like it says Frontline. Let's see, Frontline. The Vulture prays over the city. So it's kind of cool. The Vulture came in another set that came out in this wave, so they kind of like connect all the sets together. I like that. And then this one, I actually can't. I'm not even gonna. I guess we'll take this off. Spider Menace. So that's obviously probably J. Jonah Jameson writing that headline. You got the nice, you know, the long, you know, street pole. So you've got this cool, nice yellow, old style looking a street lamp up here. 2nd Avenue, Bleecker Street. Nice, like it. And then in here, these are stickers, but they're just kind of like little newspapers you can see in there. And then I think these are different ones. It's hard to tell, but yeah, I'm not going to take them all up. You can kind of see they're just like little stickers on there to show, like, you know, different newspapers and different newspaper stand boxes. And then I like the little design of these two. I think that's really cool. So that's our little street corner. And then of course our main part of the set that we get is our main build is, of course, Ghost Rider's motorcycle. Now, yes, it is very oversized, but I wouldn't really know because I'm not quite familiar with Ghost Rider. I kind of figured his motorcycle was like oversized and really big like this. But if in the comics his motorcycle is just like a regular motorcycle, then yeah, I would say they probably went overboard with this thing. But it's just such a cool build. It doesn't bother me at all. It's not like the Star Wars set. I don't watch Rebels, but there's a Rebels set where they did a speeder bike for some character, and it literally, the speeder bike looks like it was built for like a big figure or something like that, or like for one of those Technic figures. It's not like that oversized, but still it is a little big. You see, you've got the smaller tire in the front, but I just love this fire effect that you got going right here. I think that looks really cool. You can see you've got like, just like the pistons and stuff of the motorcycle. We've got the little handlebars. You got the bigger tire in the back right here with the hair on it. It's not supposed to be there. And you got the flames and everything, and then seat for Ghost Rider right here. And then just like these little air things right here, just like extra detail for the motorcycle. And then just, yeah, it rolls really smoothly, really nice. It kind of, you can tilt it to one side. You see the bottom of it. These pieces help it, so you can't push it down too much. It kind of stays at this level. And then, of course, if I put this back on the tripod, we can put Ghost Rider in it. He will comfortably sit in there. And yeah, he looks really cool. And then also, another thing I really like is that you can like change these flames and kind of like, move them for, a different look. If you want it to kind of look more like he's I don't know, if you just want it to look more dramatic or something, you can kind of like do it like that. Like where the flames are like all shooting out. This looks kind of cool. You can pretty much do it any way you want. I kind of like it like this because it looks more sleek and kind of more, more stealthy almost, I guess would be the word. But yeah, love this set, guys. Only because I'm mainly just a huge fan of that Ghost Rider figure and of the Ghost Rider character in general. Even though I know like little to nothing about the character at all, I just always thought he looked cool. So I'm not really up to date on any Marvel comics at all. It's just kind of, I just kind of like the character. I think he's awesome looking, and yeah, I really do like this set. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have it. I know this review was really late. This set came out months ago, but whatever. I think it came out like almost 5 months ago at the time of filming this, so I apologize for that. But yeah, still a great set. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments if you have it, what you think of it, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.